Hi everybody, my name is Tuomas Eerola. I work as Principal Lecturer and Project Manager at Häme University of Applied Sciences. This time I want to talk about the skills of a teacher or trainer working at the interface between an educational institution and a company. In the Next Steps at TechVET project, we developed in international cooperation, we can say a new profession as a part of competence-based vocational training. We call the new profession Learning Ambassador. Learning ambassadors know the needs of companies in their professional field and region, and the learning opportunities in companies. They train workplace trainers, and they are experts in career guidance. The work of many vocational teachers is quite similar to that of a learning ambassador. Let's take a closer look at the results of the Next Steps at TechVET project. In the Next Steps at TechVET project, we summarized the competence requirements into 4 competence areas, based on which we created the digital open badges. With open badges, learning ambassadors can develop and demonstrate their skills. Make your skills visible. We use the Open Badge Factory service, but there are also other service providers. You can find more information about Open Badges on the Open Badge Factory website. The link can be found at the end of the presentation. Here you can see the Open Badge family created in the Next Steps at TechVET project. Along with the Learning Ambassador badges, the project also developed Workplace Trainers badges, but I won't talk about them this time. Let's concentrate on Learning Ambassadors. Let's then look at the competence requirements by sub-area and how competence can be identified and recognized. But first, here you can see the meta badge. The Learning Ambassador meta badge shows that the person to whom the badge has been awarded has the qualifications required for a Learning Ambassador. The competence requirement consists of the cumulative competence requirements of the 4 sub-badges, which are Substance Expert, Guidance Expert, Studification Expert, and Network Expert. In addition to sub-badges, no extra demonstration is required for earning this meta badge. Here is the first competence area, professional substance. The Substance Expert badge is part of the Learning Ambassador meta badge. The owner of this badge updates regularly his or her knowledge about his or her professional area of expertise. And then you can see the competence objectives of this competence area, assessment criteria, and the ways you can demonstrate your skills. The second area of competence is guidance. The Guidance Expert badge is part of the Learning Ambassador meta badge as well. The person has the competence to guide students, especially during on-the-job training. And also here you can see the competence objectives of this competence area and assessment criteria and skills demonstrations. The third area of competence is studification. The studification expert badge is part of the Learning Ambassador meta badge as well. The person recognizes the work process, which can be beneficial when used as a part of the learning process for the students. The person holds regular discussions with the workplace trainers about students' progress. And once again, you can see here the competence objectives of this competence area, assessment criteria, and how you can demonstrate your skills. And finally, the fourth area of competence is networking. The Network Expert Badge is part of the Learning Ambassador Meta Badge as the previous three. The person has the competence to coach workplace trainers and new learning ambassadors. And here you can see competence objectives once again and assessment criteria and how you can demonstrate your skills. You can find more information about the project on the TechVET web pages. And if you became interested in open badges, so you can get more information about the open badges on the Open Badge Factory website. A few discussion questions for you. What do you think about the Learning Ambassador skill requirements? Does your own work resemble the Learning Ambassador's work in some respects? Are you familiar with digital open badges? Get to know the open badge idea on the Open Badge Factory website. Could you make use of open badges in your work in some way? Thank you for watching the video. See you in the next video. Bye bye.